Yeah, they tryna at me, I'm running the race. I gotta pick up the pace. They throwing shade, but I'm gone.
Get in, losers.
We're talking shit.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Get In Loser. It is your host with the most from coast to coast, always eating toast.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Every episode, you're always talking about eating toast. So I decided to bring you some toast this time. No, you always. It was not in my pants, by the way. It wasn't in my underwear. You seem hungry. So
Wait.
Zach just whips out a Ziploc bag with toast in it.
This will soak
Every
up the
time
alcohol.
he's talking about toast, so I just figured you wanted some toast.
It's so funny because I don't actually really ever eat toast.
I would
avocado toast here and there.
I wouldn't eat that.
I wasn't really planning on it. Anyways, you guys, we are gathered here today with the loveliest ever Tara's World, the handsomest ever Zach Clayton,
Stop playing with me. Stop.
and more importantly, our very first Get In Loser guest of the season. We have the celebrity for longer than you could ever imagine since birth, Jordyn Jones.
Wow, what an introduction. Hello.
It's so lovely to see you today.
You too.
Obviously, we recently went on your podcast.
Yes.
Much different experience than you're going to experience today on our podcast.
We talk a lot of shit.
Talk a lot of shit. We spill a lot of tea.
See, and I'm just not controversial, so I don't understand how I'm sitting here right now, but I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
We love
You're
you.
probably gonna get you're probably gonna get it out of me.
Oh, definitely. That's the goal.
goal.
That was
Yeah.
the goal.
One of the first things she said to me when walked in, I was like, "Oh, are you nervous?" And she was like, "Yeah, kinda. I usually have a publicist here with me to make sure things are okay, and I don't have one today, so I have to do it myself."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Good luck, girl."
Yeah, I'm
You
like,
about to hear your deepest secrets right now.
Okay, so one of the first things we always do on our podcast every week, we kind of like to update people on our lives throughout the week. We haven't filmed in a solid 2 weeks now. I'm blaming Zach.
I'm blaming Amari, honestly.
I'm blaming
I
Tara.
blame both of you.
What?
I never canceled.
To be fair, I will take 70% of the blame, but also I
Okay.
think you did cancel once as well.
Did you?
I think I did.
Yeah.
I don't think I canceled
We'll ask
twice.
Amelia.
He's going
Amelia
through
probably
it.
fucking hates us.
We canceled too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it's like a 30, 45.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good.
It's a group effort,
yeah.
but so nothing really that interesting has been going on in my life lately. Last night, though, I will say this: the only thing that's happened in my life this past 2 weeks. So last night I was doing a $1 million puzzle. You know, the puzzle, the David
Saw
Dobrik
that.
one or whatever. So I was doing that last night,
Yeah.
and
Oh, God.
Ty and I, and we're having wine, having a great time. But then it hits 4 o'clock and 4 a.m. and we're hitting a wall, but there's 4 pieces left. So we're we just have to figure it out. And then the last couple pieces weren't making any sense.
Wait, you were stuck with only 4 pieces left?
yeah,
How?
because it's a giant QR code. And so basically I don't know, some pieces really fit where you think they could fit, but it wasn't fitting. And then so there were just 2 pieces sitting on the table. We're just fuck it, the puzzle's broken. It's broken. And I was trying to scan it without putting something underneath black to just try and get the QR code to scan. Whatever, wasn't working. Come back to it this morning for the podcast, and I'm sitting with Kyla, and we're looking at it, and I was like, wait. Move the pieces. I even DM'd the company. I was like, yo, your puzzle was janky.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, I was like, this is how you fucking get people. They take the puzzle. And it was in exchange for a TikTok too. So I was like, they're just trying to get promo out of me.
Yeah.
They just want me to promo the fucking puzzle and I don't win shit.
how long did it
some
take you
out
to do
of
the
me.
whole thing?
Probably a total of 4 hours because we went to dinner.
Holy
Yeah, it was a 500-piece puzzle, and obviously the wine was really flowing. We took an Olive Garden break, had more wine at Olive Garden. So yum.
Dude, ew. First off,
And then-
Olive Garden gives me the shits bad. Y'all like Olive
Like my
Garden?
mom.
Yeah.
My
Love.
mom.
I like it, but it's not a pretty experience.
Love a good carb load.
Okay.
And so this morning I fixed the puzzle and I was like, oh shit. And then I'm like, oh, I can scan the puzzle.
Right.
And
Did you
I
win?
was going into it with the mindset that I probably wasn't going to win anything.
Yeah.
Because you can win between 25 cents and $1 million anywhere in there.
25
And I was like, okay, even if I won $500, that'd be dope. It's oh, you won something. That's cool. You know, this thing
you didn't
isn't
spend anything either, so.
Exactly. And so I scan it. Guess how much I won?
25 cents?
25 fucking cents! I won 25 cents on this fucking puzzle. I spent 4 hours. I could have been shooting OnlyFans. Could have been shooting OnlyFans content. Yeah, then Ari's
So
like,
you can't even split that.
No, exactly. I'm like, who wants 5 cents? Yeah.
Wait, that's fucked up. They hit me up and I never responded.
Don't.
Cause my friends got one and they didn't post it immediately, and that brand started DMing them all this crazy shit, we're gonna sue you. They were saying crazy shit to Hustle.
Can they do that?
That's that. Yeah, no, they were like being
Sue
really
you
rude.
with what? Was there a contract
Yeah, I
in
was gonna
place?
say.
No.
I can't see you.
I'm like,
I know.
what?
They were being really rude. Like, they showed me the DMs, and I was just like, oh, wow. They were like, we literally just didn't post it for like 5 days.
It'd be like, I won 25 cents. I'm not posting anything.
Like, it's not like that crazy.
Actually, I'd probably
you know?
still post a TikTok because it's kind of funny that I only won 25
You
cents.
probably should, yeah.
That would go viral to make you more money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then they'd be like,
Creator fund.
Creator fund.
Look at her. She's so smart with her money. We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta hear about that.
need
Zach, what's
some
going on
advice
in
on
your
that.
life? You just went to
I'll keep
Texas.
it real with you. I've been going through hell the last 72 hours of my life.
Let's hear about it. You just had a cultural reset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went back to Texas because when life's going to shit, you go back home. That's what
Yeah.
you're supposed to do. You're supposed to reset. I was on a bender that I shouldn't have been on. It was getting bad, and I knew it was getting bad because my mom and like everybody close to me, even her, like everybody was worried about me because I also shaved my head. So people are like, "Are you having like a Britney Spears moment right now? Like what's
Yeah.
going on?" Sorry, I know a little touchy, and y'all like me.
Yeah.
Anyways,
we'll get into that later too, honestly.
yeah, I saw updates
So much
on
good
that.
shit's happening for Britney.
Yeah. Go Britney. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I shaved my head and everybody was worried like about me. Like they
So-
thought I was just going off the edge and shit. So I went home.
You're reverting back to bad Zach.
No, I shaved my head,
Yes.
didn't know how to fucking act. I was a little badass. But no, I went home and I ended up getting like not sick, but like allergies. Because usually when I fly from LA back to Texas, like the air difference, like I always
He's like
I
the
agree.
manure.
yeah. So
I
I
said
get
humidity, you say.
The manure.
so I get sick the night before I'm supposed to get on a flight. Like I sneeze twice and it's fucking.
But you
game.
were also supposed to be gone Sunday to Wednesday, and you didn't even leave till Monday, right?
I canceled 4 flights in
Yeah.
a week. Let's just say that 4
Yeah.
flights in a week.
Okay,
It was
Tana.
Oh.
Pop off.
Every day I'm like, he's like, hey, can you pick me up tomorrow? I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, I'm staying one more day. Can you pick me up the next day? I'm like, yeah. Can you pick me up the next day?
Well, one day I was supposed to actually legit come back, and then I got told this, like the podcast got moved to the next week. So I was like, oh, fuck it, I'm staying even longer.
Yeah.
Because that was the only reason I was going to come back. I was going to go for 2 days and come back for this.
Yeah, fuck
anyways,
us.
No, I love you, stop.
He's like, well, I didn't want to hang out with you guys. I just wanted to like shoot an episode.
Yeah.
Well, no, 'cause I wanted to go home for like a week or two,
Yeah.
but like I know like I had this obligation, so like anyways.
Responsible.
The night before I was supposed to come back, I got like my ear got clogged, I guess with mucus. I don't even know, but you know when you get like
Mucus.
water stuck in your ear, and
Yeah.
and
Like
I
an ear
had
infection almost.
it felt like it. My ear hurt for like 7 hours straight. I was up from 3 a.m. to
Earache.
3 a.m. to 10 a.m. just constant aching, and then I get on the plane the next day to come here. I chipped my tooth on the plane while eating a fucking Cheez-It. How the fuck did a Cheez-It chip my tooth?
I've chipped my back tooth is chipped right now.
Yeah, I'm saying
From an airhead.
Oh, that makes sense.
An
It's a-
airhead. I was like, Dr. Gabe. He's like, Dr. Gabe, please. Your tooth's fine. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, and then to make things even worse, I get like this is on the flight here, the tooth. I get here, I get my hair cut, I like eat something, I'm feeling healthy. I'm like, I'm back in LA, let's get it going. I want to put a steamer in my ear to like clear my ear because steam kind of like loosens it up and whatnot.
Did you read that online?
Huh?
Did you read that online?
No.
He's like,
Yeah,
online.
I did. Well, like steam, like loose, like I don't know. I think I read it online. Anyways, I held the steamer too high, and the boiling water spit out. And close up on my neck, the blister actually popped earlier, but I like burnt the goddamn shit out of my neck. So in
Yeah.
other words, I've been going through hell.
Yeah.
I saw
It's
the
just a Vanity
second I
Planet
walked
steamer.
in. I was like, what
Oh,
happened
and
to
then he
his neck?
dropped
I'm
his-
not going to ask.
Thank you.
He dropped his banana in Starbucks today too.
And then I bought a banana at Starbucks. I open it and it just like breaks in half and falls. I'm like, dude, God don't like
Oh,
me
man.
right now. I don't know what I did wrong, but
man.
he's not rocking with me.
He's challenging you because he knows you're a very strong person and can handle these things and these trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
He's just testing you. And
I
just
feel
testing your
something
might.
good coming. Something good is gonna come.
Absolutely.
I fucking hope so, man. OnlyFans link in bio.
Jordan, your life?
Wow.
What's been going on? Have you been in LA this entire time?
Yes,
or?
I've been in
yeah.
LA for a month.
Yeah, which I feel like is just so
I'm
like,
living life.
out of character for you. I feel like you're always back home.
I
Like I feel like you usually make like short visits.
You see, no, I really don't. I moved to Arizona in April, but like I was probably only there for like 2 weeks total from April till now in July, like probably 2 weeks total. It's really bad. I mean, like I've been going back and forth. I have my podcast here. I have my friends here. I have my niece here. I have all of my, did I already say my friends here? I have all my friends here. Like, and just like honestly, all of my work, photo shoots,
Yeah.
studio, everything I do is here. So just like now that like COVID was like loosening up and people could like have events back together and like things are opening back up.
So
I was
the
like, I gotta
table
get
bigger
back
than
to
6?
Yeah, I was like, I gotta get back to LA And so I've just been here doing my own thing for a little bit, and it's fine.
Wait,
Yeah.
when you did live in LA, didn't you live like super far
Yeah.
out? Like you were like 45 minutes away.
Yeah, I lived past Calabasas,
And she was
What
far.
area?
I remember.
Topanga?
Westlake Village.
Oh.
Far.
Anytime she
Farther
wants to
than.
hang out, I'd say, I'm busy
Yeah.
today. I can't because of that drive.
But literally, the drive
The Uber's
is,
like $380.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
Like, Jordan, I actually can't make it today.
But now he can't because of OnlyFans, so.
Oh.
Yeah, now we're good.
Yeah.
Lincoln
But I'm fine. I'm good.
yeah,
Yeah.
love that.
Good.
yeah.
Okay. And then Tara, we didn't even get to. I literally just completely skipped you.
Yes, you did. It's,
I'm so
okay.
sorry.
I thought you were literally just about to go into the next segment.
No,
I was
no.
like, you know what? I'll just sit here.
Honestly, I'm just so excited because we just like have our first guest, and it's just like so fun.
No, it's very fun. I've been doing nothing. Nothing.
Your dad was just in town.
Oh.
Wait, listen to this.
I love it.
Sorry, I don't
Wait,
want to interrupt you, but listen to this. So we go to dinner for her best friend Jordy's birthday.
Oh, I'm so scared.
We go to Boa, and it's like like 16
people,
16
yeah.
person dinner, whatever. And her dad's there. Her dad is the cutest, the sweetest, obviously. Papa Pitts, we
He's
love, we
fucking
stand.
crazy.
Shout out
Love
Papa
him.
Pitts. I'm like, go follow him on TikTok. Jim Harris.
He wants to get it started on TikTok.
And the bill comes, and he fucking paid for everyone.
He was so drunk.
A 16 person
Loved it.
dinner at Boa. He paid for literally everyone, and I was like,
Can I
wait,
guess
that's
what
not
that bill
okay.
was?
I don't know how much. it was.
$1,300.
Gotta be like
No, I forgot.
Oh, with
like
alcohol?
How much?
$3 grand, 2 to 3 grand.
It wasn't the
My-
two. It was like it was 20. Oh wait, so the bill came right. It was 1,500, and he tipped 600.
so
Right?
close.
He tipped 600, and then the next day he was looking at the receipt, and the gratuity was already included, and it was like 400. So that girl got a $1,000 tip.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
you know that made her life.
Oh,
though.
so cute. He was like, "Should I like call?" I was like, "Don't you dare call." I was like, "Okay."
And the server was awesome. I did love her.
Yeah, that night was fucking.
But yeah, it was the cutest thing ever, and he was like so happy.
He loves you. He
I love him.
loves you.
He's the sweetest guy ever.
Yeah.
Like, actually.
He took a picture in Amari's little Rolex. He posted it everywhere. Everywhere. On like Facebook. He like sent it in all of his little group chats.
He commented on my TikTok the other day.
Oh my
It was like a
God.
little transition TikTok where I thought I was like looking cute or whatever, and he was like, "You go, Amari," or something like that. I was like, "Ah!"
He started making what I eat in a day is.
It's so cute. And
What
then
I
you like
eat in a
hear
day.
her in the background because he's like making it like with her, like
Like the
a mic and
voiceover?
the voiceover.
And he would just do these like long pauses like in between meals. And I was just like, you can talk.
Wait, is
Talk.
he living here now or?
He's moving here within the next few months to my apartment building. He wanted to live with me. I was like,
yeah, no, that's
I was
not-
like, I don't know about that.
yeah, that's not a good idea. Man.
That
No.
sounds like me starting to drink like every day at 4 o'clock. Like every day at like around 2:30. He's like, it's almost martini time. I'm like, yeah. He's like, you're drinking with me, right? And if I don't, he calls me boring. So I don't think I could live with him.
How old is your dad?
55.
He's such a boss.
Yeah.
I love him.
Hollywood Harris.
But Hollywood Harris is moving here, and I think we smell an upcoming guest.
Yeah. Oh my God, that would be so funny.
With what I've heard, I'm already so entertained by him.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
a nut. He's a nut. And he's great though.
He's a nut. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, as you guys can tell, our lives aren't that interesting this past couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
What?
you guys are amazing.
We fucking love you.
And I think you guys, literally forgot to mention in the beginning that you guys can always listen to us on all podcast streaming platforms, and that audio comes out 2 days
Oh,
before
yeah.
videos. So
2 days, not 3, not 4,
just
but
gonna
2.
throw that in there.
2.
And
Monday, Wednesday.
yeah, let's just wrap up this segment. Our lives are fucking boring. I have toast.
So
I'm gonna
boring.
take my toast, and then we're
The
just gonna fucking
toast?
throw Jordan right in the hot seat because
Oh,
That sounds
turn on
fun.
me this time.
get in, loser. We're putting Jordyn Jones in the hot seat.
Oh, I love
So,
this.
if you've been watching and or listening to our podcast for some time now, you are familiar with Hot Seat. If you haven't been, welcome to our podcast. Sometimes we like to have people on here or ourselves and put them in the hot seat. If you don't know what the hot seat is, here it is.
It's a seat that's hot.
It's a
I'm
seat
always
that's
in the
very
fucking
hot,
hot seat.
and we
You
fire
are.
you up.
And I say everything, and then it gets me. I'm like, I'll watch it the next
I
day. I'm
think
like,
I really
fuck
will
me.
say everything.
Shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, we put you in the hot seat. We fire you up with some hard-hitting questions. And for Jordyn here today, she's not much of a drinker.
Not at
Completely
all.
respect that. Love that. And here on the Get in Loser Pod, we will
Drinker.
never force someone to do something they are not comfortable with,
Same, I don't drink.
except potentially take some shots of some nasty shit that's not alcohol.
Yeah, we actually don't even know what are inside of
Not
these
really
shots.
They're
I heard
secret, right?
salad dressing and spicy shit, so it's really bad, I'm assuming. Let me smell it.
Wait. Oh, it's already in there? I almost tipped it on me.
Oh my god. No, you're fucked,
That like
dude.
cleared my nostrils, whatever
You're
the fuck
fucked.
that.
No,
Okay.
same. My like sinuses are good now.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's apple cider vinegar.
Oh.
Is it?
Oh my god.
It smells like it.
Well, you're not allowed to sniff. No, you're not allowed to
Okay,
sniff.
I'm not sniffing.
So yeah,
What?
she doesn't want. We're gonna ask questions. We're gonna go
I
back
don't
and
want
forth
that, so
asking
I'm
questions.
definitely talking.
If she doesn't want to answer the question, she has to take the shot.
Okay.
But I feel like you're kind of you've been acting a little ballsy lately.
Yeah.
Like you lately have been a little out of pocket. I'm not.
We
gonna
like
lie.
that.
I'm bad Jordan now.
She said,
bad.
COVID's lifted. I can be in LA, go to bigger than 6-person dinners, and I'm ready to rumble.
All right.
Honestly.
Bigger than 6 person.
Okay, so
dinners.
I think
How bad?
we've got
It's not too bad actually.
quite some questions here lined up, but I honestly think I just have some questions of my own.
yeah.
Zach, I think you should do the honors because
many
you're her
questions?
closest friend here.
Oh.
And I think Zach could probably really get you
Zach,
some shit.
Zach.
Yes. Okay.
Zach. No,
Miss
Zach. please.
I like to call her Junie B. Jones. So if you hear
But
me
no,
say
we
Junie
talked
B.
about this and I don't like that anymore.
It's
Junie
not-
B. Jones.
Okay, fine. Miss Jordyn Jones. Who is the biggest influencer that last slid in your DMs?
I was gonna ask that. That's a good one. Okay.
I wouldn't know the answer to this. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
you.
I have no idea.
Okay, do you say like sliding in,
Like,
or
not even like trying to hit. Like, okay, let's be honest.
like just DMing me, but like could be either like could be actually trying to do
Yes.
something or could be
Not
okay.
someone that's
What
just
is
trying
it-
to like work with you, honestly. Because
like,
like,
okay.
How often does that happen?
Okay,
That's-
Bryce Hall.
Oh, okay. Wait, that's not.
she
who I
threw it
thought.
out there.
That is, yeah.
Okay.
Or yeah, that's actually the only one I.
That's
say.
not who
'Cause
I was
Bryce
thinking
is
of.
my friend,
I was
Yeah.
thinking of
so
someone else. I
I'm
was
saying
thinking of
that
someone
one.
else.
I don't have my phone on me to fact check that, but I think,
No, she's not lying.
yeah, I'm not lying.
It's not the one I was thinking of, but I guess.
Who are you thinking of?
Oh, are you fucking kidding?
Can I
Wait,
say
what? I'm sure there's like an NBA player in there.
You said influencer, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said influencer.
Oh, come on.
Oh, celebrity. Go fucking.
Yeah,
win.
No, I
What?
can't. I said Bryce Hall.
Okay,
Final
can I
answer.
say the one I was thinking though?
Why don't you just say it and bleep it?
We'll be back after these messages.
Oh, you see? Yeah, you can say that.
Josh Richards.
I heard you when you were whispering.
Yeah.
I can't hear out this ear.
He
so I'm
literally
whispering
just
with-
said hey, and I said hi, and then he said how are you, and I said living life, and then he like read it because I didn't ask how, like I didn't say like how about you or anything.
I give like a
So
dry
usually
response.
What are your
Yeah.
thoughts on Josh Richards?
Well, I've known him for a really long time because my cousin actually managed him when he like blew up, and then
Okay.
Josh left my cousin being his manager for Sway and stuff. So like I've known him for I've known him since his absolute come up. Like
Mhm.
a
And
long
we were just
time
like
ago.
close in that time period. Like
No, like I've only seen him a couple times in my life, but he's like a really cool kid and like
Yeah.
works hard.
No, he's dope. I like him.
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got
Josh
it. I almost
Richards.
got
Do you
it.
want to go next with
Two
the question,
sway
Miss Tara?
boys. Yeah. Okay. Do you write your own music?
Yes and no.
Oh.
Like different
Yeah.
songs.
Okay.
Recently, within the past 2 years, either I have written it or I've been in the session with at least 2 to 3 other people. But when I did rap, I didn't write any of that.
Okay.
People would just like send me it, and I'd be like, "All right, let's go." And
Yeah,
I was
I'll do
like
it.
13 years old, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But any song on my EP, I co-wrote on.
But now you're very involved in it.
very involved. I
Love
can't,
to hear
I
it.
can't not feel what I'm
Yeah, it'd be
like
weird.
singing. Yeah.
Understand.
Good
It's a lot
question.
harder to put emotion into it when you're just like reading something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got a good one.
Oh,
I'm like flipping the paper over. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't need no motherfucking paper.
Yeah, we gotta spice
Oh
it
my
up.
God, I
We
fucking
gotta
do.
get her ass to do one
So,
of these.
and you know I'm crazy. So,
Like I'm like trying to like not look at you.
so you've been in the industry for a very, very long time.
Have.
Along your journey in the industry, whether it's a celebrity, influencer, maybe I wouldn't want to say someone, not necessarily someone. Yeah, no, not behind the scenes, not someone behind the scenes, but someone like in the scene. Who's the worst or like rudest person you've met? And like, could you give us like a little story? Or if you don't really feel comfortable giving the full story or anything like that, you could just say the person, and then we could let the people do what they do and
Okay.
Yeah.
do their research.
Oh, I'm scared.
You probably
So-
got a lot of stories.
Yeah, you're saying basically like an influencer, like a YouTuber, or someone like I've met along the way. Okay.
Even if it was just like a quick encounter or anything like that.
There's someone that rubbed you the wrong way that you're
Uh-huh.
like, fuck that guy or girl.
You're just like, damn, I wasn't expecting that out of that person.
Yep.
Like, don't be rude.
Okay. Oh, okay. There's a lot.
She's like, I got
Like I said, celebrity since birth, you guys.
I'm just trying to think of like something that's like tea, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll mention this. It's not in like a bad way at all, kind of.
Uh-huh.
It's just like people will like come at us probably for who it is, but honestly, it was probably just like something like off. You know, everyone has like off days. So
She's like Tana Mojo.
oh my God, love Tana. So Playlist Live, the beginning of COVID, like right before it started, like a week later, I met Charlie D'Amelio. And she came right up to me. Like, I was talking to Jordan Morona at the party. No. I'm getting there, honey. So she like just sees me in like this whole room of people like at one of those parties, comes right up, she goes, "Hi, I'm Charlie, it's so nice to meet you, I've watched you, and like congrats on everything." I'm like, this girl is a saint. So that was my first impression of her. Okay,
Was it a daytime or nighttime?
nighttime.
I feel like I know what party it was because I remember
Yes.
at like that party,
she's
I got
so
a photo
cute,
with
yeah.
her and we were like playing limbo together, and I was like, "This is the most iconic photo of my entire life."
Yeah, she's literally like, I was like, oh my God, this girl is so nice, and like she knew who I was, and she like, you know, gave credit or whatever, and like I said the same things back to her. So then like at the Six Flags event, I like went right up to her, and she like did not like, she was like literally did not know who I was.
What?
So I mean that just kind of was just like weird. That's like
Yeah.
the only thing I can
You went up
kind of
and
say.
said like hi and shit.
Yeah, I was like, hi, and like tried to like give her a hug and stuff, and she was just like, she was with like Lil Huddy and like 2 other people, and I was just like, she like basically like moved away and stuff, and then I was just like, wait, what?
That's awkward.
Yeah,
because
but
she said hi to you the
Yeah,
day
she
before.
was like kind of like talking in a group of people, so like, but I went up to her because I was like, oh, like we know each other.
Yeah.
She came up to me first. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but like not like in a weird way at all. It was just like, whoa, that was a different experience from a year ago.
I mean, she
Yeah.
like rubbed you the wrong way.
Damn
Yeah.
it, I was looking for you to say something like horrible, like.
But it was really
She's like,
dark.
this
I was
person
wearing
did
a
this to
hoodie. Like,
me.
she honestly could have had no idea who I actually was because I'm like a catfish and everything, you know? So, like, at night.
Oh,
I'm just,
shut
like-
up.
No.
No, like, at night, I'm just, like, put up my hoodie, and then I was just, like, at the Six Flags event just looking, like, horrible. So, maybe she did not know who I was.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Long
Interesting.
story.
Fair.
When you said
enough.
Charlie
Love her,
D'Amelio, I
though.
was like,
No, I
Yeah.
shit a little.
yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
No, I love her, though.
Our whole
and-
podcast just gets taken down the
She-
entire.
yeah.
Like, all of
We
Notorious.
should just wrap
gets
it up here,
fucking
boys.
Murdered.
Dude, I keep it real with you. I've been trying to brainstorm a question this whole time. I can't think of one. I'm scared. Okay, bet.
No.
There we go, Zach. That's the energy we
Yeah.
need. He had that
Zach
cultural
knows way
reset.
too much about me.
I do, but also like I don't want to like.
Good,
I don't want to
good,
overstep.
good.
Like you know what I'm saying. Like we're
Good.
connected right here.
Remember, she ain't got no publicist here today.
That's true. You ain't got no one to save you today.
I can get up.
She could just walk
Just
out.
walks out.
Let's make it a little like fun. Kiss.
Okay.
You do a kiss, Mary,
Okay.
kill.
Yes. I'll
Well,
do that.
no, because we're trying to make her. No, fuck that. No.
But if I don't want to say anything, I'll drink or whatever.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like
You can do kiss, marry, kill. We'll just add that to whatever, and then
I could get you. I think I could get you
okay.
with this one.
Okay.
Wait, no, this is like. I don't know if this is fucked up. If it is, I do apologize. I'm a child of God. Y'all know this. Kiss, marry, kill. Brandon.
Westenberg. Okay.
One of her exes.
What?
Sean Cavalier.
Wait, why my exes?
Because I'm trying to get you to drink.
He's going crazy with it.
And
Oh my God.
Jordan Bowe.
Okay, what? Yeah.
Dude, if someone asked me this, I wouldn't know what the fuck to say.
Well, it's just like.
I don't know. Oh wow, you got balls. By the way,
Well,
these are
wait.
these are all relationships
There's
of
kiss
hers.
and
Yeah.
marry though. I
All right,
don't
fuck
think
Mary
it's like.
kill. Fuck Mary kill. We're on Get In Losers.
No,
Oh.
still fucking marry. That is just not. I gotta drink because I can't.
Ladies and gentlemen.
No,
Ladies and gentlemen.
You have to understand that, like, I would.
No, I purposely asked that because I felt like you were going to drink. That's why I asked.
Well, it's just like the thing is that like obviously I would do both things to Jordan Bowe, you know, and I would not kill him, but then I can't have like the other people in like the picture at
That's
all.
why I asked it. Now get to
Oh.
fucking drinking.
I don't
All
think
right.
that I
Wow.
should.
fucking
I think you
Because
should.
I don't.
No, not that one. Not that one. You little fuck.
What is it?
I don't even know.
Can I sip it? I can't
Can I
take
get
a
a
shot
shot?
at all. Like,
Okay.
like I'm literally like not even like able to.
I think you can do it because I just had to take the entire shot.
No. That one. You gotta just do it. You just gotta throw.
Smells it first.
Throw it back.
Your nose is so little and cute.
thank you.
Pop off.
I want a nose job.
Why?
Because it's that's what you just said. Cute. It's not.
But that's like a
It's so
good
cute.
thing. Serving me Madison beer.
What are we talking about? No, I sniffed it once. I ain't gonna sniff it again.
Really smell it?
We're sniffing
He's
it,
like,
by
I
the
have
way,
COVID,
audio
I can't
listeners.
smell.
No, it doesn't smell
We're
good.
sniffing the shot.
Oh, that's what I smelled before. I
Yeah.
don't know what that is.
I don't know. I smell jalapeno.
Can I at
like-
least know what?
That's what I'm sniffing.
You got this,
Is
girl.
that jalapeno?
I don't know.
Come
You
on.
can do it.
She
You
got
can
it.
do it.
Yeah. She's never coming back to this podcast.
No.
She's never coming
Give it
back.
a little swishy swish. I want to know what it is.
Wait, let me see how much you did. Okay.
Good?
Valid enough. Not,
It's like just spicy. I don't even know.
Maybe it's like
like
jalapeno.
jalapeno.
Maybe it's like pepperoni juice.
Oh, yeah.
Could be.
Oh, it's like pickle juice, but like with probably jalapeno in it. or
So
some
probably like
shit.
pepperoni. Well, you also have 2 more shots aligned right here. So that
I think we all get
Keep going.
One more question each. One more question each.
I
Okay.
feel like I could ask you something real good.
I apologize for my last question. I just knew it was
Yeah,
gonna
like
work.
what?
I knew it was gonna work.
What's the most money you've been paid for a deal and by who?
Oh, that's a good one.
But like, I feel like I could say it, but I can't say the company because what if that's like
Ruins like potential. Or
that, or like what if like I'm in like contracts to like not say like the, you know, like
like
I
an
don't think I
NDA.
can say the brand, but I'll say like what it was.
Would you say the
Yeah.
brand off camera?
Maybe I can.
Because I really just want
Yeah,
to
I
know.
just want to know.
But maybe I could also just like.
I'm like hitting them up, like, hey, I heard you have budget.
Yeah.
Well, if it was like more than like a year ago, I'm pretty positive you could say something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we clarify if it's like a partnership or like a one-time Instagram?
One time, like
One
it doesn't
time.
even be
Oh,
Instagram. It
okay.
can be anything. One time brand
Yeah.
deal.
Okay, one time. That's easier because a lot of people do like a lot of like
She's about to say
long-term
some
things with
crazy
me.
shit. I already
No,
know
I'm
you-
really
You
not.
about to say some crazy shit.
I'm so interested.
She's like
Yeah.
250,000.
No.
She's like, Fashion Nova paid me $2 billion.
One sec. let me
Fashion
check.
Nova. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, she is thinking.
One thing is, I'll say the first thing that came to my mind. I don't know, because when I was like even 18, I would get like really, really big brand deals, and I can't really remember how much those were, but I know that they were even more than like I do now. But the one like now, I did like an Instagram post for a company, and it was, I think,
Ladies
it
and
was either like
gentlemen.
90 or 110 grand.
Okay.
But it's
God damn.
What? Wait, one feed
okay. I can actually say this. I
Yeah,
won't say
one
the
fucking
company.
feed post? Are you kidding?
I'll say
fucking
this.
fucking
I won't
fuck.
say the company.
Pulls up in a blue Tesla. I'm like, of
It was-
course.
Yeah.
I won't say the company, but it was a vibrator.
Wait, what?
Oh, I know the
Wait.
company. I have to know the company.
Wait, me
Yeah.
too.
You posted a vibrator on your Instagram? That is not
Dude,
Jordyn. That is not the Jordyn Jones I
Hello. I do so close. Link in bio.
Yeah, I gotta ask you
It's
about
it's
that.
on brand for me now, honey.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Touche.
Oh,
Touche.
and now I
Live
know what
for
you're
it.
gonna say.
What?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Holy fuck.
You have one last question?
Yeah, I was actually going to ask about that one. Why do you do So Close instead of OnlyFans?
And what is So Close? Is
Yeah.
that like the
Okay.
Instagram, like, close friends type
Yes.
thing?
So
Okay.
Instagram
Actually, just
close
wanna know.
friends. Basically, I didn't want to do like any of it, but how like I got myself to do it was basically
She's like, I saw the potential checks.
no, like so in May of last year, like OnlyFans was specifically like for porn stars or like anyone who was like in that industry, and like it wasn't like okay really for anyone else to just like kind of jump on it back then, but then like more celebrities started doing it, and I just didn't want to do it because everyone was just doing like
Showing they titties,
yeah, like,
showing they
like
dick.
showing a lot, and I feel like I didn't want to do that yet.
Yeah.
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 No, not like that. Like I was like, okay, I'm not ready to
Do
go
we
on
smell a
OnlyFans.
Jordyn Jones Get It Loser Pod OnlyFans So Close collab on our hands?
Ooh. I was just like not ready to do that yet. But I was like, okay, my agency doesn't want me to post like any bikini pics like on Instagram for potential brand deals.
Yeah.
So like I like a long time ago like I had to like take off like an archive like most of like my bikini pictures and like pictures with my boyfriend and stuff just like for like potential brand deals.
Yep.
And then when this whole thing came up, I was like, okay, well now I can do like my bikini pics again, and like whenever I like go to the beach, I can take pictures. And the thing is that like people would like sell my pictures anyways from Instagram, and I was like, honestly, like if people are like making money from my bikini pictures. Like,
You want to make money from it,
I
yeah.
can make that money from my bikini pictures too, whatever. So right now I just do like lingerie, like bikinis, and like nothing too crazy at all. Like, I don't really show much, but it's just like it's not available anywhere else. You know, like I don't post it on Instagram anymore, so people still want that. And that's basically just what my So Close thing is, yeah.
Nice cock. All right.
She might show her tits though. You never know. You have to subscribe and pay to see.
Subscribe
I
to
just did a
see.
Katie Sigmund collab. It comes out tomorrow.
I'm so excited.
Oh, love that.
I've seen.
that.
I was like, oh,
Pop
okay.
off.
Yeah, we're breaking the internet.
She does really well. Well, I don't know. Well, I've heard.
Yeah, she does do
We're on
very
the block.
well.
She does really
I want to
well.
ask one more question that's gonna get you to drink something.
Oh, I
think
have
Zach-
one more. Guys, this is a big fucking moment.
Okay.
I don't know what to ask.
Like,
Who was the worst person you've ever hooked up with? It could be like just kissing or like whatever it was.
Yeah, but no one from like your like high school or like
Yeah, we
past
gotta
I've
days.
know
only
it.
really hooked up with boyfriends.
Yeah.
That's
And, like,
fine.
2
That's
or 3
fine.
others.
That's fine. Let us know. We need a name, first and last name, social security number, address. We need all of it.
Mm-hmm. We need
Put it on
birth
the table.
chart.
poor thing. Look at her. It's like, no.
I'm just like abusing you with these questions right now. I'm sorry. My goal
worst-
here is to get you to drink
My
these.
worst hookup. My worst kiss. You know what? I'll say like my worst kiss experience.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Wow, this is gonna be bad. So, I really hope. Oh, I can't.
I'll walk the
Do
fuck
it.
out right
I'm
now.
so curious now.
Okay, I was like 16 years old.
She's like, give us playlist
Do I have to
live.
say the person?
That's the question. Yes, the name.
Gio Too Saucy, Giovanni.
Oh.
No, because okay, it wasn't anything like. Basically, he.
Zach's like, you kissed him.
No,
Fucking boy.
basically like.
Damn, you did my boy dirty.
We were
That's
never
fucked
like
up.
talking or anything, but I don't know. Like we were in like a car, and he literally like we were in a full car of people, and I remember where I was. I was at Bob's Big Boy, and I'm sitting in like the middle seat, and for some reason he's like,
Oh
I'm
my
going
God.
to Mexico tomorrow. Like I really want to kiss you or something, and I was like just like really trying to like not because I didn't want to like lead him on because I liked Brandon.
I was about to say, wasn't it like?
Because I liked Brandon,
Yeah.
his best friend. So I was like really trying to like not lead this guy on, and it was probably bad because of me. I didn't like try to like actually like
You weren't
kiss
into
him.
it.
I wasn't into
You're
it.
also 16.
I was also 16. Yes, but he like literally like grabbed my face, like grabbed me next to him, and then like kissed me. And it was like a 2-second thing, but
Wait,
that's like
can
the
I
first
ask-
thing that came to my mind.
Was it when we were like going to Luna's house? Like,
think
that
so.
time era of life?
Oh my god, were you there?
I felt like I was for like. Oh my no.
I think you were there.
Oh my god.
I think
might have
you were
been.
there.
Was it when I started talking to Danny?
Yes.
Oh god.
It was around that time, yeah. But it was basically just like bad because like I was not into it and I didn't want him to be into it and
Yeah.
I felt bad.
Yeah.
Hey, Gio, work on
I
yourself,
love
man.
Gio though, like I love Lauren.
Yeah, he's dating Lauren now, right?
Yes.
Ship it. I ship it a lot.
Oh my
actually.
god, they're
Oh, that
perfect.
guy.
Yes.
Oh, I know that guy. Okay.
They're perfect
You're not
together.
that guy, pal.
I know
trust me.
that guy.
Yes. Yeah, literally it was what
That like 2016.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
God
well,
damn.
as you guys can see, we can't really face Jordyn Jones. She's a bad bitch,
That was really
and we
good.
can't kill her. So I think
One shot.
you guys have to take.
You got me fucked up.
The extra shots because I had to take the double shot.
Wait.
How about this?
So I think that'd be a fun, funky, fresh
I think
remix.
me and you have to, because she's never canceled an episode. Well, in a
No,
long
I'm actually
time.
down because like I haven't eaten food
Are you
all day
kidding?
long.
We were supposed
I'm
to-
like, give
we
me
were-
these calories.
We were supposed to
You're
film
a
on
juice
Thursday,
cleanse, honey.
and she had to cancel because she's going to Rolling Loud.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Going to Miami.
Are you sure? I feel like for my health, that's just not. You,
You
know what I'm saying?
shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Good.
Like,
But she said she thinks one's apple cider vinegar, so hopefully you get apple cider vinegar one, and that's good for you.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think.
good for you.
I don't think one is.
I
What?
think it might be.
This
Not
is hot
me.
Sauce. This is hot sauce. No chance, man. No chance. Oh man, I look like a bitch right now.
This is like a dressing. I'm like, I want it.
Can I get like a chaser? Because that's not cutting it no more.
The toast.
The soggy ass toast that I had in my fucking
Just use it.
Hot sauce on the toast.
You're good.
You could also
Wait,
use this.
now
but
we're
one
onto
there is,
something.
like,
That's what
a
I'm
little bit of
saying.
What is
tequila in
that?
It's like tequila, Sprite, and orange, or not orange juice,
I'd rather
and
shoot myself.
cranberry
Oh,
juice.
there's a Red Bull. There's a Red Bull. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm stepping on camera.
Oh, come on.
Oh, he's buying a Tesla.
You're buying a Tesla?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. No big deal.
Are you
No.
gonna keep your Mercedes?
Yeah, I'll keep my Mercedes, but she is her
daily
car
driver.
is so badass. Like I really like her car.
like
I
it?
didn't want to get a Tesla because I feel like everybody's getting them, and they're not as like. Cool. It used to be like cool to have a Tesla. Now it's like
Everyone,
a Tesla, and everyone's like getting them. But
Drink,
after being
drink,
okay,
drink,
sorry, I was trying to stall a little bit.
I'm getting a car soon too.
Get
Wait,
in,
really?
loser.
Yeah, I'm going to the DMV tomorrow.
Oh fuck.
That's gonna be fucking scary.
Cheers to new cars.
Yeah.
I want a new car. Feel free to buy me
Oh,
one.
your
Either of you.
insurance though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a bad.
That fucking video on your TikTok.
It went viral as hell. It got
Yeah,
like
it
7
did.
million views. I was like,
Yeah, all the comments were coming back from like last summer,
Yeah.
like, what's your car insurance? I'm like, oh, not these again.
audio listeners, by the way, you got to watch the video. When does it come out, Amari?
2 days,
days.
from the audio.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
wow,
you're missing all these
look.
shots we're taking and stuff. Y'all got to see this.
I think-
Right, anyways, here we go. Cheers. Get in, loser.
I'm proud of you guys.
Fucking hell.
Ooh.
Actually,
Italian
not that
dressing.
bad. A little
Italian
spicy.
dressing. Italian dressing's bomb.
I haven't had solid food all
I
day.
love
The
that.
Red
Yeah.
Bull made it more spicy,
I
actually.
got like a chunk of garlic. That was nice.
oh my god.
Then what was yours?
I don't even fuck. I couldn't tell you.
What was it?
It was just a spicy ball of shit.
Okay.
The hot sauce?
Yeah, it was
No?
hot sauce. Yeah, hot sauce for
Oh.
sure.
All right. Well, with that being said, we're taking Jordyn out of the hot seat because,
Yeah, get the fuck
like I
out.
said, she's a bad bitch and we can't kill her.
That was really good.
She will
I
expose
broke her down
anything.
really
So,
good.
if anyone else wants to have her on your podcast, you might want to invite her because
Without her publicist.
yeah, without the
Without the
publicist, that's for
publicist.
sure. All right, that concludes this
I
segment.
feel like we got a lot more out of you because like, if you had a publicist here, they'd be in the background like,
They'd be like, no, so close, no OnlyFans, no boyfriends, aka the only things that we talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a free Jordan.
Get in, loser. We're doing our first ad read.
Yeah.
Y'all thought we weren't counting those coins, baby girl.
come on, Dad.
All right, so here we are today to talk to you guys about Talkspace. Basically, the world is racing to get back to normal and start meeting up in person again, thank God. But after the year we've all had, getting back to feeling normal does, in fact, take some time. I don't know about you guys, but ever since like LA is starting to open back up, I've definitely started to experience some sort of like social anxiety.
Oh,
Same.
yeah.
I
It's
don't know why
way
either.
bad.
But same.
I know for a lot of people, talking to someone you just like personally know doesn't really work that way and or doesn't really work out so amazingly, and that's why talking to like a licensed professional is so much better because what people don't know actually is like pretty much like 50% of people struggle with mental health issues.
Yeah.
So you have to go to a professional, which is why we love Talkspace.
It's a lot easier to like set up like live sessions and you don't have to actually leave your house and like go to some like big facility and like, you know, because sometimes it's hard to do that and you can literally text someone ever and just have a conversation if you're feeling like overwhelmed, stressed, or like you need to get something off your chest. So I think Talkspace is badass.
That's really cool that you can like text your therapist.
Mm-hmm.
That's like really cool.
Like on spot too.
Yeah. So whether you're experiencing depression, anxiety, or other problems, Talkspace is the #1 online therapy platform to help you through any issue. Match with a licensed therapist when you go to Talkspace.com and get $100 off your first month with the promo code LOSER. That's $100 off when you use code LOSER at Talkspace.com. Code LOSER.
Talkspace. So we spill a lot of tea on this podcast and we talk a lot of shit,
Oh, this is not over?
but no, it's over. It's over.
Oh.
But because you're our first guest,
Okay, I'm ready.
One thing I thought about was talking about something that heavily pertains to the person
Cute.
that comes onto the podcast, their life and everything. And so,
Wait, are we about to get educational in here?
yeah, we're about to get a little
I know what
educational.
you're gonna say. Oh, I'm so
We're about to
excited.
get a little
Just sit
educational.
back.
Well, so there's two things I want to talk about. We'll bring up educational first because we can give the people a break from like tea and like drama and like weird things like that.
Yeah.
So you've obviously been in the industry for a very long time. You've talked about how much like money you've made and stuff like that. And I feel like when you're an influencer and like very young and everything like that, like new money, you kind of want to spend it frivolously, especially when you start getting your first checks. You're like, oh my God, like
Especially when you start OnlyFans.
like,
Yeah.
I could buy a
Oh
Tesla.
my God.
You're like, you know, you could really like spend your money insanely, and you probably have before. And I feel like everyone has. It's
Yeah.
normal. It's okay. Like it's something everyone experiences. But you've also.
I bought a purse yesterday and he
I
was
saw it
hitting
on your
me.
story. I was like, yes.
But
It's a nice purse. It's a nice purse.
one thing you talked about when we were on your podcast, well, you like talked about it so briefly, and I just wanted to know like a little bit more. You talked about how you like invest your money and you save your money, and I don't know, you've just gotten a lot smarter with your money, and I wanted to
Yes.
know, kind of talk about like that turning point for you
Yeah.
in life when you were like, okay, like I am getting older, like I should probably start like investing my money for like later on in life, and like
Yeah.
what like drove you to that point, and what were some of the mistakes you made along the way of like with your money?
Yes. Okay, so I'm some days responsible and some days not, okay? So number one is, like, the main reason why I don't like to spend money on myself is because ever since I was, like, 15, I've been, like, paying my, like, own rent in LA and, like, paying, like, my own bills, like, my own car payments. Like, my mom's, like, I got my mom a car. Like, I send my mom money, or, like, ever since, like, my dad passed away, like, I've been, like, financially supporting my family if they ever need it.
Yeah.
So, like, I always, like, keep, like, a great stack in case I need to, like, help my family. So, like, that's, like, one thing I'd say. But another thing about me being, like, not responsible is recently, like, within the past 2 weeks, I was like, you know what? Like, what if I die tomorrow? What if I didn't buy that thing or go on that trip? Like, what am I really saving for? Or, like, why save, like, all this money for retirement when I'm, like, 45? Like, what if I'm not even here? Like, I'm like, some days I'm like, okay, you know what? You deserve it. Go buy that thing, or go get that, or go on that trip.
And you worked for it.
And I worked for it, but at the same time, it's like a lot of things I put money into is for our career and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like
Investing in yourself almost.
yeah, I do, and, like, especially with my music, like, the main thing I ever spend money on is, like, my tour was like $80,000 or something, and, like, and
you put forward, like, your own money.
yeah, like, my own money into my tour, and, like, I mean, like, one of my outfits for, like, a show is, like, $4,000. So it's, like, and then, like, a song is, like, could be $30,000. So it's just, like,
Damn.
yeah,
What the
like,
fuck is your producer?
yeah, so.
Zach's like, have you heard my shit?
It's like, I ain't spend that much.
So it's just,
Goddamn.
like, I put a lot of my money into, like, my music. But then, like, recently I've just been like, okay, I just need to, like, just not as much.
Well,
Because everything, like, I can't go on a tour right now or anything, or, like, you can in, like, a year. So, like, now I'm going to be doing that. But, like, the past year, I, like, didn't spend a dime on music.
yeah.
So I, like, put money into, like, myself. And, like, I bought my car and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, I don't know why you bought that damn bag, but hey, if you do it, you make
What kind of bag
I
was
voted
it?
yes on the
It's a
Instagram story.
YSL, just, like, black bag. I have a lot of black bags, but it's cute.
Huh. She wanted a new bag. She's in her bag, so she got a bag.
Honestly, I got it because it's a bigger purse.
Uh-huh.
But my, like, main advice for people who, like, are just now getting money is, like, I would say invest it at the same time, either if it's into, like, crypto or if it's into yourself. But I wouldn't go, like, right away and buy, like, that, like, Gucci bag you've always wanted. I'd say, like, the first thing I ever bought myself was my laptop, because, like, I was, like, I wanted a MacBook and I can work on it and it'll, like, get me, like, through life, and it'll last a really long time.
And it can make you more money.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy? That's the first time I ever got, like, a really good, like, YouTube check or, like,
Yeah.
good, like, brand deal. I bought myself a MacBook. I had a MacBook already, but it was, like, a piece of shit.
Right.
But, like, I bought myself, like, a
Same.
nice one. Like, I still have it.
Me too.
And I remember I was
Same, of course.
so
Me too.
happy. I was like, wait, I made enough money to buy my own laptop.
Yeah. And then I got,
like,
like,
you-
Final Cut Pro.
Yeah,
Like,
I would say, like,
fuck college.
stay in, like, a perfect middle of, like, treating yourself and saving your money.
Yeah.
I try to stay in, like, a perfect middle.
Okay, Jordyn.
Definitely don't spend more than you're making.
Yes.
My advice
How
would
do
be-
you
Or
even
what
do
you know
that?
is
That's
coming
what I'm
in.
confused about. Like, I understand,
Well,
like,
yeah, it is hard,
statement, but how do
'cause-
you spend more money than you're actually making? Because then, like,
Credit
people-
cards.
Yeah,
well,
well,
That's
people
how-
are also just dumb. Honestly.
Oh, and that's, like, another piece of advice is, like, I would say, if I could, like, control, like, my children, I would say, like, only ever use a credit card to build your credit. I feel like when a lot of people turn 18, they don't have credit cards. And obviously you have to be responsible and only, like, I'm saying, like, get gas on it and, like, get your everyday things on your credit card to build credit.
Not, like,
And that's,
frivolous
like, one thing
spending.
I did ever since I was 18 is, like, I've built credit, and that's, like, I would say, like, everyone should have a credit card.
yeah.
Yeah, I
But
got a
obviously
credit
don't
card
go-
when I was like really young, or was like
Yeah.
18 or something, and I had no money, but I had like a $4,000 limit. I spent that in like a month, and then I had no money to pay it back, so I was like paying the minimum payment every month.
Yeah.
And like it took me like a year and a half to like pay off. I was like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Like I just spent it all. Don't do that.
Yeah, I also have financial advisors, so
Yeah, I
they,
was gonna
like,
say,
they
you
have, like,
need that.
limits and stuff
You need
for
that.
me.
Yeah.
But I
Like
know
weekly
how to go
spending
around
limits and
it
shit?
now. I can just log in and transfer, but I try to not.
Wait, you know what's really? So I have a friend. Honestly, I'll just fucking say it. Trevi. Trevi, like has financial advisors and would like get put on like a weekly like spending limit or whatever, and would hit that weekly spending limit and be like, hey,
Yeah.
can I, or like a daily spending limit or whatever, and be like, hey, can I Venmo you X amount of dollars and you Venmo it right back to me. Because like for some reason when you like Venmo it back and forth, it just like, I don't know, it like worked. Helped. And
finesse in the system.
It would be the funniest shit ever because like it'd be like, I'd be in bed at like 2 a.m. like watching Vampire Diaries and I'd just get like a $200 Venmo from Trevi. I was like, I already know the drill. I was like, all right.
Just
It was
checked
so
it,
funny.
loaded it up.
No, and then sometimes like I'd be like asleep.
Yeah.
And so I'd wake up like 15 minutes like a call. And Trevi's like, hey, can you send it back? I'm like, sorry, I'm sleeping, and you didn't give me a warning or anything like that. Like, I'm not your financial advisor. Like, am I supposed to be on call at all times, ready to Venmo you back your money? Like, it'd be really
So
funny.
funny.
But yeah, it was fucking
My
hilarious.
piece of advice would be also that like your money is not going to last because what I've noticed in the last couple of years of being in the entertainment industry and like living in LA, I've definitely like there's no chance I haven't made within like $1 million plus like definitely in the last 6 years. And the fact that like not even a year ago I like looked at my bank account one day and I was at like $17,000 in my bank and I was like how in the
Yeah.
It can go so fast.
It can go
I did the
so
same thing
fast
last
when
week.
you're
I was
not
like,
paying attention. Like I got scared because
I like calculated how much I've spent over the past year. I was like, how the fuck have I spent
Oh.
that?
it's scary. It's really terrifying.
Yeah.
You know, on most like cards, it says like your spending of like you can go on like Amex or Comerica or Chase or whatever you have.
Yeah.
And you go to like your spending, and each month you can click through how much you've spent every month. And
Wait, really?
every
I would
month
never
of
wanna
mine is,
see
like,
it. I would never wanna
80
see it.
grand, 40 grand, 80 grand.
I wanna see
every
that.
month of mine.
I would
yeah.
never want
I'm
to
doing that the second I get home.
I get like pissed off when like I feel like I spend a lot of money like when we're out on trips and shit because you're just like,
Yeah.
oh my god, like it's so fun. Like yeah, shots for everyone. Like
Yeah.
but it all adds up very fast.
Yeah.
Especially
Home
when your
and you're
friend
like-
group likes 1942.
Yep.
So
when you're friends with a bunch of rich people, it's never good. It's never good.
Yeah.
and so I'll come back from a trip and like I'm like I don't even want to look at my fucking like Wells Fargo app or anything like that. Like I don't want to know. And then like but I'm like I know I have to.
Yeah.
And I'd have to like calculate how much I spent and like calculating how much you actually spent in the duration of like a week. I'm like, how the fuck could you possibly spend that money in 7 days?
Yeah.
Like I didn't know that was possible. Like what the fuck are you doing?
It adds up
But-
quick because a lot of the times what I've noticed is I'll do like little purchases that are like $10, $15, $20. I'm like, oh, it's not that much. It's just 20.
And then it
But think
adds
about
up,
it, if you
honey.
do that 4 times in a day.
Like my
Yeah.
Starbucks,
Yeah.
I go like 3 times a day, and it's
Oh.
$6 every time. And then it's like one thing
On top
that
of,
was
like,
crazy.
everything else you spend
Like my
on.
mom's debit card, for some reason in December, like I had to use her card at Starbucks, and because of some freaking reason, can't even remember. And literally in like March, I noticed that like I needed to reload my Starbucks app, and I was like, oh wait, what? And like the card number was not mine, and I was like, wait, whose card have I been using for Starbucks? So I went and I looked, and it was my mom's, and I was like, oh my god, Mom, I'm so sorry. I've been using your card for Starbucks for 4 months now, and we calculated it, and I had to send my mom like $3,700.
For Starbucks?
Right.
4
For
months?
Starbucks.
Like I was like.
You're spending way too much money, Jordan. Holy shit.
You like sometimes
That's
I get
crazy.
an oatmeal and a banana, like a Trenta, like.
But that is crazy to think about how fast like money adds up. And like like one thing I'll think about too, like some nights is like even if you go out one night, like 4 Suburbans in one night, like just in literally one night could be like $400.
See,
Yeah.
I
And
don't
then-
drink. I save money there.
Oh.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
that's
And
also
I don't
just,
go
like,
out.
That's
I'm like, no one
extra-
said I was buying my own drinks. No, just
But
kidding.
then, like,
No,
you
but
have
yeah.
to like,
Yeah.
you have to pay for like Ubers and
Yeah,
like or go
Ubers.
to parties and like
Oh,
I
you can just
don't.
drive,
I
yeah.
just drive.
And all that shit is
That
just
is fire.
extra money as well, because like you have to actually pay like rent every month. Like you have to
Oh,
do gas.
the
like,
amount of money I
things you
spent
have to actually do.
the past like year on rent, I think is actually
I
want to
throw up.
humiliating.
It's
Dude,
humiliating.
My house that I'm in now, thankfully I have 2 roommates now, but I lived in it for like a year and 4 months alone, and the rent was like $4,100 a month.
Yeah, mine was
I did the
$86,000 a year when I was in Westlake or something. Yeah.
And was it just you?
Yeah.
Jesus. Why is that that much?
No. Oh
Sorry.
wait. I mean, I'm just saying that like
That's a lot
I
for
did, but
just
I did
one
the
person.
math
No,
after
that's
I
a lot.
moved out, and I lived there for 3 years. Like I just threw all that money away.
Yeah,
When
rent
you
is
could have
like
put it
just
in
throwing
other
your money
places,
away.
like
Or
owning
like,
a
yeah,
home.
owning a home.
Yeah.
Yeah. You learn. You live and you learn,
You live and you
guys.
learn.
Okay.
So never mind. I'm not buying a Tesla. Actually, I'm just gonna.
No, I think you should still get the Tesla. Just, I kind of want to sit in it. But I love the idea of like getting educational with
Yeah, that was
our
good. I like that. It made my
listeners.
soul feel like.
Honestly, I
great.
also just like learned a little bit too. One last, okay, so there's something else I want to talk about, but I wanted to ask you, where would you recommend investing your money to people? Like people like that are learning to invest or starting, like where would you recommend starting?
Like when they start getting their OnlyFans bag, the money's coming in, where did I throw it?
Well, like the only
Me
like
too.
3 things I invested in crypto because other people told me to do is Doge, Bitcoin, and Ethereum.
Fuck Doge.
Yeah, like I am not fond of cryptocurrency right now, so I wouldn't even. But I guess it's at an all-time low. Freaking, if you got $1 million, put that into Bitcoin right now. Oh my God, when it hits, you're gonna be.
Do you invest in like the real like stocks though? No.
Oh well, I have my financial advisors. They do like whatever they do, like S&P 500 or something. I don't know, but they do like actual investments in like fancy things that are solid instead of like cryptos. Like you actually don't know if I'm just gonna absolutely tank or soar.
Yeah.
So they do like stuff that's
Promised.
like actually promised, and so I do that. But
Okay, that's awesome.
I'm gonna hit up my financial advisor.
All right.
I want to fucking.
Look, we're done with the education, you guys.
All right, now
Nice.
let's talk shit.
Yeah, let's talk a little shit. Let's get a little drama. Let's go back to the tea.
Wait, are we actually?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because this also does pertain to Jordan's life. Childhood star, Miss Queen over here.
Oh,
Dance Moms.
Dancing
Moms.
Queen.
Dancing queen.
So I was a huge Dance Moms fan. Still am. Not. I don't watch it anymore. Don't know if the show is still going
I'm
on.
so sorry.
But no, you're fine. I'm like Jordyn Jones assaulted me on podcast.
The title.
But I used to watch Dance Moms like all the time growing up because I
do
danced.
you know me? Did you know me back then from
Okay.
Abby's Ultimate, or did you not watch that show?
I didn't watch Abby's Ultimate, but then
my ego.
before
I'm just gonna leave now.
no, but before coming here, like Zach mentioned something about like
I didn't.
yes he did.
Yeah, I did.
Mentioned something about Dance Moms, and then I was like, wait, was Jordan on Dance Moms? And I was like looking.
yeah,
I looked
yeah.
it up on Google.
I was looking, and then I was like, honestly, I think I do remember like seeing you in there in the mix.
Little
And-
crop top booty shorts and crimped hair.
Crimped hair, yes, the crimped
Yeah.
hair. But yeah, you and Kelly.
Are you on your phone? He's on his phone.
I was looking at my neck.
This is not
I'm peeling.
allowed.
I'm shedding.
Okay,
I'm
sorry,
shedding.
what?
I'm
I
shedding.
said you and Kelly. Is
Yes,
it
my mother.
Yes. And so, yeah, I've been watching it for so long, and obviously there's been like a lot of like talk about like what it was like on the ALDC and all that shit, and like there's a variation of the girls that have come forward and like either said really good things about her, or, like really bad things about her and shit. And I just wanted to hear some like crazy dance mom stories you have, not even necessarily if it was like the show, it could be like other people on the cast, like other girls, or even like shit you would see behind the scenes, like with the moms, because I
Yeah.
feel like one big thing
Oh, I
about
love
Dance
behind
Moms
the scenes
was
talk.
Get y'all screen
Yeah.
recordings ready. Everybody start
Give it
screen
to me.
recording. It's
Yeah.
about to go
Well, like
down.
one thing that's like really funny that I'll say like talk about like behind the scenes is like we were not supposed to leave the hotel. Like we couldn't leave our rooms after like filming stuff. Like what like you have like your schedule and everything, like you have to be inside of your room. And like we're only allowed to eat in the hotel or like room service or like delivery and stuff. And like cuz we had to stay there, we couldn't leave or like risk seeing, like we couldn't see family or friends or anything while you're filming the show, obviously.
why?
Because
She's like, where the fuck's my publicist?
no, basically because it was like almost like a camp. I don't know. Like you were like away. Like
Yeah.
you left your families to go be on this TV show type of thing.
Yeah.
So
It's a little sus.
LA's version of camp.
Okay.
I guess
They're like, we're gonna put you up at the Roosevelt.
And, like, they had to make sure that we were always there, you know? Like, we always had to be there in
Yeah.
case we needed to go.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
whatever. So, that's one thing, like, we could never leave our rooms after a certain time, but, like, my mom and I obviously, like, didn't listen. And, like,
savage.
2 other, like, people in the thing. And, like, we would always just, like, walk and, like, be around downtown LA. So, like, that was just, like, something, like, we were never at the hotel at night. Like, I would never eat at the hotel, and I would always see, like, people, and, like, my dad would, like, fly in to be with us for the weekend, but, like, the crew could not know, and, like, we had to be hidden, and we had to, like, like, literally, like, dress up and, like, leave out, like, side doors and
She's
stuff
like 11
that.
years old, sneaking into Boa Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, Bottega Louie, downtown LA, is, like, where I ate every night, because, like, it was, like, 2 blocks away, and it was, like, safe to be there, because, like, the crew couldn't see us. Okay, but then, like, then talking about Abby, she's just the best person in the whole world. I love Abby. I feel like just being on the show with her, I learned a lot. I feel like if you don't have a strict parent or a strict dance teacher or a strict principal at school or a teacher, then I feel like you obviously in my opinion, I feel like you never want to be like, you're not like pushed as much. And like my whole life, I've always had like dance teachers, my mom and like Abby, who would like push me to be like growing up like so fast. Like on that show, I was 11 or 12 years old, but I felt like I was probably 16. Like when you're working on set every day and you are like, I feel like you just had to mature a lot. And I just felt like if you don't have a strict dance teacher, especially, I feel like you are literally just going to stay at the same level. Yeah. So with her, I just felt like everything like with her happens for like a reason, and I feel like she's just really good at her job. But what else about the show?
You tell me.
Well, one thing I wanted to ask you actually about like being on the show and stuff. I wanted you to give us like maybe like your highest point on the show, where you were just like, I love this, like you were just like so happy, and then also like your lowest point, if you felt comfortable talking about your lowest point.
And then I have a question after.
My highest point was probably my hip hop solo. It was the time I like won the challenge, and I got to be, and I was like dancer of the week or kid of the week. Well, I was kid of the week like every week, but but I got to do a hip hop solo, and it was like obviously what I like strived in, and I loved that. And then my lowest point was probably when I had like a really bad day, and I had like a really bad solo I didn't like, and I did it, and that was the night that me and Asia had to do a flexibility challenge. And when I'm like 13 or 14 years old,
Asia was crazy,
and Asia is like 9 years old, I kind of felt like it wasn't that fair.
She was the little one that was like crazy at tumbling.
The most flexible girl on the show. So they for the tiebreaker, they decided to do a flexibility challenge, and I have no back flexibility like at all, and the show obviously knew that. And I got kicked off of the show because I didn't have back flexibility. Oh my God. So that was...
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
What's your question, Zach?
I want to get messy. I don't know why. I just want to talk shit. Who was your favorite girl on the show?
Asia.
Okay. Who was your least favorite? And why?
Girl?
Anyway.
Or like parent?
Let's say parent.
Okay.
Parent. I don't know any of the people that I never watched, I'll be honest with you.
I've always loved like dance moms and that culture.
I was watching Disney XD
growing up, guys. I mean, I don't have good back flexibility either.
Me neither.
I would say, I totally.
Take your time.
I don't think I know, because honestly, like all the moms hated like every other girl, because every girl was like, if it was like better than you or whatever. So like every mom just like hated every other dancer.
They looked at their child as like the golden child.
Yeah, and then like all the kids, we were honestly there just to have fun. There was no drama, which was so good. I feel like we were younger than that age of like drama.
It would
or,
be like a
anything.
lot of drama, like 14 to like 18.
Yeah,
I feel like.
so like it was like we were all just had so much fun, and we were honestly all there just genuine, especially me and Asia. We were like, you're gonna win, and she's like, you're gonna win. Like we were like a good dynamic, and honestly I kept just to like 4 or 5 people, so I never had, my mom had issues with people, because like obviously people would talk about me, but I would literally just like not care.
I feel like the moms would beef with each other more.
Like if my mom was here, she
Yeah.
could say some stuff, but I have no answer about who I didn't like, because
We'll bring your mom on for season 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's really no tea there.
Ah, rats. Okay, I tried,
Rats.
guys.
Oh,
Do you have anything
rats.
you want to ask?
I don't know. I think you've answered it all, girl. You're really good at answering questions.
I am.
You just answer everything, yeah.
Yeah.
We're very alike in that way.
I wanted to ask you.
Amari got the question.
I have so
I'm
many
like, I'm not
questions. But well, actually, it's not really like a question. But well, yeah, sure. Do you have any advice to give out there to people that are like into dance, or like that want to like really take it far, or like that foresee a future with dance? Because I like, from my personal experience with dance, like you do have a lot of like high and low points and stuff, and you feel amazing some days, and then some days you're like, I literally fucking suck, and like I can't do this. Like for example, you said back flexibility, like you knew that wasn't your strong suit. Had the exact same experience, never like that much of a flexible back, but I'm like, I'm really good at other shit, but like then it's like there's some other bitch that has like such a flexible back, and you're like, okay, why isn't my back flexible? Like I do stretch it, but
Oh, yeah. So my advice has completely changed, and like I used to say, okay, if you really want to be like a competitive dancer in LA, and you really want to be a professional dancer, a background dancer, whatever, I would say like do exactly what I did, was just like my mom would take me to dance competitions and dance conventions, around my city, but I would always have to drive 2 hours to either Detroit or Chicago. And I would always go to those and get scholarships to be able to go to the next one. And we would travel around, and I would make sure I was in a lot of people's eyes and different choreographers, because at your same studio, you would not get any better because you're with the same people or with the same teachers, and you're learning
Same
the same
techniques.
thing. So I would always
true.
try to get like with professional dance choreographers, and so I did that. And that's how I came out to LA, was just like scholarships and agencies and stuff like that.
And that's awesome
But
too, because
now-
dance is expensive.
Yeah, but now my advice, which is so crazy, is literally start a TikTok, dance on TikTok.
But show them what you really got.
Yeah,
Not
you're
these
gonna
little
get
TikTok
exposure.
dances.
Yeah, you're gonna get exposure, and then everything like will speed up for you by like 6 years. Because like what I went through to get to where I'm at now, or where I was at when I was like 15, being a background dancer and professional in LA, it's like people can now do that within like 6 months to a year of just dancing on TikTok. You can get the same exposure, or like
Fuck that, even like a month.
literally
nowadays.
sometimes
People blow up
it's just
quick.
like you can blow up on TikTok and become a professional dancer. You can be hired by the artist could hit you up directly to promote their song instead of like, it's crazy now.
Especially, the exposure through TikTok, I feel like is fucking insane. Especially if you're showing like what you really got to, like your talent. Because I see so many talented dancers on TikTok, and I'm like, wow.
Like, wait,
I
whoa.
love
And
your
like,
shit
but
on
another
dance
thing on TikTok is that they support, and like a lot of fans, they like will dog on me when I'm actually like doing the dance how a dancer would do it.
Yeah.
But go for it. Like don't
Yeah.
hold back. Like don't do like the half version.
Yeah.
Just because it's like gonna get you more views on TikTok. I would say like be a dancer. Like do the dance how it's supposed to be.
Do both. Like be smart. Like
Yeah.
like here and there, tap into the dances you know is gonna bring views and traction to your
Yeah.
page, but at the same time, still put in like your actual talent.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's on your page.
And I think
Yeah.
like if your intentions are like actual dance, like and you want to like impress people, I think it's better to be like impressive with the way you move as opposed to like looking cute and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, a lot of people can look cute, but can everyone move like that? Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true.
All right.
Wow.
Says
What a
more.
Wow.
What an episode.
I think this concludes today's episode
Hell
of
yeah.
Getting Loser. We're going to go crazy. We're going to go to the club and celebrate because we just had our first guest ever, the Jordyn Jones. Thank you so much for coming on here.
Thank
Yeah.
you for
You're
allowing
fucking
me to be
amazing.
the first guest.
Of
Yeah,
course.
honestly, it's a fucking honor. If you guys
Yeah.
haven't seen her podcast, go check it out. Tell them where.
They were on it also. Available on all streaming platforms as well as my YouTube channel for the video.
Yeah. Go watch the one that we did on her.
Yes.
That was fun. I liked that one.
Yeah, that was fun.
Same with our shit. You can always find us on all podcast streaming platforms. Audio comes out when, Jordyn?
2 days before the video.
Fuck yeah.
There you go.
This is Getting Loser. We're signing off.
Guys, goodbye. Bye.
We love you guys. Thank you
Love
so
ya.
much.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, they tryna at me, I'm running the race. I gotta pick up the pace. They throwing shade, but I'm gone. You gotta keep
Get in, losers.
We're talking shit.